Bungie has just dropped their This Week in Destiny article, and they're now showcasing the new artifact perks that are coming out next week with Act 3. So let's jump into it. We got Column 1, Overload Auto Rifle this week, or next week is coming out. And then Column 2, we have Charged Up. The energy cost of the Charged Up mod is significantly discounted. Column 3, we got Sustained Fire. Continuously damaging combatants with an auto rifle grants you damage resistance. That sounds like it could be pretty good. So obviously some auto rifle heavy mods coming up with the column. So bust out the Necrochasm, and whichever auto rifle you like the most, comment down below. Then we have Targeting Auto Loader. While you have an auto rifle equipped, defeating combatants reloads your equipped weapon and temporarily increases weapon damage. Okay, very nice. Awards bonus progress when dealing final blows while surrounded. Really? Okay, auto rifle's about to be absolutely insane with all this going live. What the heck? And then column 5, we have Shock and Awe. When you have an Arc or Prismatic subclass equipped, Arc final blows while you are amplified, summon a burst of lightning that damages and jolts targets. Very cool. That will create some awesome builds. Looking forward to that going live. As well, they had a story recap if you're interested in that. All of the cutscenes are there above, and they're going through everything that's happened so far so that way you can get caught up. You have 1 week left for the Solstice event. Keep that in mind. Complete your Sublime Armor and Glows. Get those Solstice Weapon God rolls. Keep in mind there is a bug though, and the bow is dropping way too much. I don't see them making any mention of that at this point though, but keep in mind of that. You've got the last chance for your mementos, your triumphs and title. It's gonna be your last week for that if you're interested in any of that stuff from Solstice. I know people are really like Destiny fashion, like that stuff. Some. And then we have Act 3 Arsenal, Additions and Routes. We got Echoes has brought several powerful new weapons that have become a mainstay in many loadouts. Act 1 brought 9 new seasonal weapons, including Breachlight, Lost Signal, and Time-Worn Wayfarer. In Act 2, we added 3 new weapons with a Baron Action, Corrasion, and Perfect Paradox. And now in Act 3, we have 3 more weapons for you to add to your arsenal. Speleologist and Chronophage. These weapon names are getting harder and harder to pronounce. Oh my gosh. Rounding out the set of Vex Mythoclast inspired seasonal weapons and their prized beloved Martyr's Retribution. Alright, so here we go. We got Speleologist. I think that's right. It's a 900 RPM solar machine gun. Interesting. Got surrounded on it, slideways on this one. We'll see if it has any better perks than that. These 900s are usually not the most powerful versions of machine guns, but you never know, could have some crazy perks. We don't have many solar machine guns, and this one's an add clear monster using the deep magazine and reserves from rapid fire machine guns to fuel combos like Stats for All and Incandescent or Deconstruct and Killing Tally. I mean, that is true. We don't have a ton of really good solar machine guns, but there's the one from Trials and there's one from I think it's the Solstice event. Those are all decently good. In the third column, okay, we actually get the options here. Heal Clip, Enlightened Action, Stats for All, Deconstruct, Firmly Planted, Slideways, Envy Assassin. Heal Clip's not too bad on that third column there. We got Strategist, Adagio, One for All, Target Lock, Surrounded, Incandescent, Killing Tally. Now to synergize this with some of, I guess those new artifact mods work for auto rifles, not machine guns, so maybe not so much, but I guess you'd go maybe One for All or even Target Lock, potentially Surrounded. There's a few good perk options there. But again, the 900's not the most desirable RPM. Then we got Chronophage, Adaptive Void Trace Rifle. We already have a few of these in the game that are really good, so it's going to have some pretty impressive perks. It says it's only the second Void Trace Rifle in the game. So we got Strategist, Elemental Capacitor, Shoot to Loot, which is good. Pugilist, Auto Loading, Feeding Frenzy, and Repulsor Brace. All right. And then the fourth column, you got One for All, High Ground, Fragile Focus, Target Lock, Demo, Desperate Measures, Destabilizing Rounds. Not too bad. I mean, you got some options there for getting some more abilities back. You can get more powerful one, Target Lock. Desperate Measures is always good. Repulsor Brace good. Auto Loading's not too bad either. Shoot to Loot always has good applications. That's pretty cool. And then we got Martyr's Retribution, the Wave Frame, Solar Nade Launcher. Nice. Let's see what perks we got on this one. Field Prep, Demo, Threat Detector, Heal Clip, Auto Loading, Envious Assassin. Most of the time we like to have auto loading on these. Sometimes Envious Assassin. Obviously if you get some kills with another weapon, swap over this can be nice. We got Kill Clip, Strategist, Adrenaline Junkie, Desperate Measures, Incandescent, and Vorpal Weapon. So not too bad overall. I guess Could go with an incandescent roll, see how that actually feels on a waveframe. I'm not sure if I've ever used an incandescent one. Some potential here for this. In case you missed it, Destiny 2 teams comms. Earlier this week, we had a few communication beats come from Destiny 2 team accounts across social media and Discord. We know some of you aren't following us just yet, so we wanted to make sure to bring you up to speed on what news we've shared this week and where to find us. We got exotic class item attunement coming soon. We talked about this, and they decided to, announce this. And it comes out later in episode 2. So it's a little bit of a ways away, but this is awesome stuff. This is big news. We want to be able to get the exact exotic class items so we can create the best builds in the game. This is honestly the way it probably should have shipped at the start, but it is what it is. We have to suffer through 10,000 clears of dual destiny. And so let's keep that in mind. So now they've announced this formally, and this is just a dev, not fully finalized yet. And then they updated their AFK macros for their restrictions and ban policy, so be mindful of that. So don't use AFK macros to get XP or loot in the game, and you can't. These macros are meant for, I guess, apparently they're able to use them for accessibility purposes and for checkpoint bots, but you can't just use an AFK macro to farm things in the game anymore. They're finally cracking down on that, so be mindful. They issued several warnings. I got a warning. Most of you out there, if you were using it at all, got a warning, so delete the macros. Get rid of the macros. It's time to be rid of that. The days of macroing are over in Destiny 2. Then they have follow us for the latest. If you want to, you can join their Discord, follow them on Bungie Help. But honestly, just subscribe to Lucky 10p, right? I'll keep you up to date on all the actual spicy news. Anything that's actually really important and affects the community. We'll cover a video of it. Don't worry, we got it all covered. And then we got list of known issues, not swap modifier. Yep, is bugged. PvP, some ornaments. They don't even mention the solstice weapons being bugged. They don't even mention it. That's crazy to me. I feel like they should be like, yeah, the bow is bugged. It's dropping way too much. We don't know what to do. We're not going to fix it in time. Definitely a frustrating thing, but it is what it is. Give a shout out to the awesome Destiny themed room setup. Not only does it have tons of cool collectibles, nice. Got that set up. So that's it. Exotic class item attunement coming soon. Be prepared for that. And then 3 new weapons coming up. Be prepared to grind for some of those if you're interested. They seem like they'd be okay. New artifact mods should create some really cool auto rifle fun inside the game, and some cool builds. One, if you have an arc or prismatic subclass, create some lightning jolts of damages from that. We'll probably cook up a build of our own there for that as well. And then your last week for Solstice. Get ready for the story. Act 3 is about to start next week. Things should hopefully ramp up and get a little more spicy. That's a wrap on This Week in Destiny, August 22nd, 2024. Make sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all the news in Destiny 2. Smash the like button for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.